Alright, Anubis, this is for you. Hang on one second. Let me make sure I got everything working here. Sorry, kind of waiting on the stream. Alright, looks like the stream's working. So make sure my mic's not muted or anything. Cool. Alright. Anubis, let's see what's going on, man. Oh, sorry, video skip ahead. Let's skip forward real quick.
Summoner's Rift
connected.
Oh, thank you, Anubis. You're on TeamSpeak. Nice.
Let's get to the fun part.
You too, guys. Happy New Year. Have fun. Woohoo! Alright, Vi's a fucking top tier jungler right now. So, good choice, always. Fiora keeping my blue.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Always a good choice. You have Fiora on your team, I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. I'm confused.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
Why is Fiora bot? Alright, whatever. Anywho.
Piltover's finest.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a concern real quick. How the hell do you have 40 FPS in this game? 35, 30s? Oh, how do you play? I can't play with... I can't even play with less than 60. It drives me nuts. Anyway. More power to you, sir. Looks like your mid laner's AFK. That sucks. Something I do real quick. This is another thing. Oh, I can't really move around the screen. I would have gone ahead and done my Wraith camps, especially with your AoE clear. It's an easier camp than the Wolves. And if you don't have a good gank opportunity after your blue buff, you can turn back and do Wolves. Whereas right now, your only option is to do white. And white is kind of a bitch. So I would have gone ahead and done Wraiths, especially when you start red on this side. That's just my personal preference. You're keeping timers, that's always useful. I like that. You have a very, very, very heavy snowball lane top, so I hope you make a play there. Also mid, too, which you don't have a mid laner. That sucks. Anubis, give me a good game. Go on. Yeah, see, if you're...
I'm my backup.
You might be able to pull a kill here. Unless, the thing is, unless you're watching... Wait.
Let's get to the fun part.
Okay, now you're wasting your time. So you saw him take off running right away. I'll go ahead and tell you this right now and pause it. You saw him take off running right when you got to around the river down here. Just go the opposite way. You're not going to kill him. Unless you decide to go balls deep, then you should have taken off towards Tribush, and you're saying like, I'm going to dive him and get the free kill. Because he was so he was out of mana, so maybe he wouldn't stun you into the tower, but it's just dangerous, because he has CC, so let's say you go ahead and go dive him right now. He stuns you on the tower, you die, you give him double buffs, and the hell's it worth, you know? So right now you're kind of wasting a lot of time. He's not stupid enough, I mean, not many people are stupid enough to stay there, so you wasted a lot of time right there, whereas you could have just left, you know? Now Mundo's up here, he probably just saw you right here. You did.
Who needs a beat down?
And Panther's back too. Alright, let's speed this thing up. I'm gonna fast forward. Killing white.
I'm doing this.
Vi's one of the few junglers that can kill him early. Looks like Pantheon probably warded up top, so you really can't gank right now unless you do a lane gank. To kill your minions. Hey, Nivea's back. Yay. And top is feeding. What the fuck? This pisses me off, and I'm not even playing the game. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Piltovers, fun.
I like your positive energy, but kid's terrible.
They'll never know what hit them.
Hit it. Ah. Yeah, it's nice to be positive for this kid, but I'll go and tell you right now, there's a lack of skill going on. You need to focus your energy towards mid to attempt to catch up your mid laner, even though he's not going to win that lane. Basically, bot lane's your concern right now. Again, you got a level 1 Anivia. There's no reason to gank. I mean, unless you can 1v1 LeBlanc, which is pretty fucking hard. Good ward. I like that ward placement. Yeah, see now, wait. Oh. See, LeBlanc can probably kill you right now. She's going for it, isn't she? Look at her. She's smart enough to know that. Alright, so I go ahead and pause this right here, because it looks like you're in a hell of trouble. Your passive's up, you can Q right now, and it might have saved you. Something I would have done is, you saw Anivia, here, let me rewind it real quick. So, right, sorry. Alright, you're heading mid. There's your ward, good ward. Alright, so right now, you see Anivia throw that Q? That means you have 0 CC other than your CC. Which LeBlanc's a slippery bitch. So, unless you have a guaranteed kill from your like flash Q, which is a pretty good CC, right now you should wait. I'd sit in that bush right here, the top mid bush, and just hang out for a second. Just wait till it comes off Q cooldown again. I think it's a 10-second cooldown, and you win anyways. So now you're in trouble. LeBlanc's like, I'm going for blood. She comes right at you. LeBlanc knows she can kill you. Yeah, ouch. Don't recall right there. By the way, this is a awful spot. If their jungler's hanging out right around this area, you're dead. And Fiora just died again too. Like I said earlier, Fiora is not a good player. I can already tell. So you need to focus your efforts on bot lane. You need to get 6 as soon as possible, right now. You need to be getting 6 and gank bot over and over and over.
Save the day. Or wreck it.
Get 6, gank bot. Your red's up right now. Head bot, head bot. No. You're looking at wolves right now. See? No, see, you're looking at... Don't help top, I'm sorry. It's a waste of a cost, and your red buff's up right now. Your strength... Alright. This game's not going to go well. I can already tell.
I'm my own backup.
Alright, so Mundo's down bot. He saw you top. You just showed yourself, so he'll probably take your red right now.
Let's get cracking.
Right now, I don't know if you're a duo queue with this guy or like him or whatever, but it's almost a lost cause. Like, this guy's fed, what, 3 kills or some shit within, I don't know, I'm gonna mouse off the screen. Within no time. I mean, it's just, that's bad. He's not a very good player. That's not to say you can't win with him. You can definitely win. Yeah, he's fed 3 kills in 8 minutes, inside 8 minutes. That's very, very bad. Actually, it was 7 minutes probably. And Nivea's actually doing, Nivea's doing really good. So you got to notice that. So Nivea has not died
They'll
to
never
a
know
level
what
7
hit.
LeBlanc, which is absolutely impressive. Which either means LeBlanc's terrible or this Nivea's good. And like I said, Mundo's going to take your buff. No, 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 no. Don't
You hit a
ping
wall,
for level 4 to
hit
help
it
you out.
hard.
This is over aggressive right here. This
I'm
play you're
doing
making.
this my way.
Way too aggressive. That's a terrible play by you. It's not a free kill. Nope,
Let's get
not
to
a
the
free kill.
fun part.
That was not a free kill. That was a bad play. He was not low. He had level 6. He didn't even ult. If Mundo ulted right there,
Sometimes
doesn't even matter. He's full health again. He didn't even have to ult. That's how badly. Like, yeah, that was a bad play. Just right now, I'd say I can already tell. You need to focus on time conservation, making good decisions. So top lane right now is a waste. Mid lane looks like a pretty good player.
stands for vice.
Chasing Mundo is a waste of time. Ganking top's a waste of time. You're kind of wasting time right now. Make the little things count. You're level 6 now. Let's make a gank happen.
Plan.
Let's say, hey, I'm coming to gank mid. And go gank it right now. No, don't counter jungle. You have a free gank on mid. Right here. Let me pause this. See how over push LeBlanc is? She's got Anivia pushing the tower. This little 40, 50 gold you're getting from this Wraith is not worth it at all. Minus the 300 to 400 gold you might get by going mid right now with your level 6. So you're playing a level 6 ganker. Vi is an incredibly strong level 6 ganker as a jungler. So every time your ult's up, you should be looking to gank somebody right now. Like, go mid and fucking hurt that bitch. But you want to bait out her dash, because she's got 2 dashes. Counter jungling is overrated. See, Mundo didn't even come to clear that. And Mundo's kicking your ass right now, as far as jungling and ganking. He hasn't even come top to gank. And there's... yeah, there you go. There's the blunt. She's gonna get away free, and there's Mundo. Ult him now. There you go. Should be a kill, right? Good knockback. Refresh double buffs. See, that should have never happened. You should have ganked her right away. If you see a good gank opportunity, do it. Like, gank. Fiora's ulti up. Ult. Now, Fiora. Like, see, this Fiora's not good. I'm telling you. She's not good. You might can help out, but I don't know what you can do right now as far as top lane. Top lane's just fucked. You can definitely help that. Holy shit. He is fed. Don't fight him. He's fed. He's out of mana, but he still can kick your ass. Don't fight him. You're gonna lose. And you miss your... oh, Fiora's here. Fiora should also not be running teleport. That's kind of terrible.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
She's gonna lose that fight. And she lost that fight. Called that.
Sometimes you gotta make a door.
Yeah, that's rough. Alright, fast forward. Sorry. Alright, so again, bot lane has had no presence right now. And they desperately need you, I can already tell you that. They're going to be your only salvation in this game. Something you should look at is you have a blitzcrank. Yeah, gank. Fucking alter it right now. The one with the red buff. There you go. Now you gotta look at your mid laner. She's Don't re-engage. Do not re-engage. She's
I'm my own bad.
Mundo's too stupid to know that he could actually probably beat both of you, because Anubis is completely and he has ulti up, I would guess.
Sometimes you gotta make a door.
Which, I guess he's not paying attention.
An enemy has been slain.
Good. Put some damage on the tower. Now you gotta think about what's going on in bot lane. Bot lane just killed Lucian. That's awesome. Top lane has ulti, but he's apparently killing Fiora instead, so stay on it.
Shut down.
Oh, Fiora actually had a kill. Again, make sure you can get out. Keep enough mana so you... There. Shit. Alright, I'll tell you your downfall right there. Real quick, I'll show you. Alright, so you're low mana, you have no mana. And you throw an E out right there and that fucks you up. You need enough mana to escape. Always be aware that if you're playing a mana jungler, you need enough mana to escape. And you just wasted it. So know your spell cost, know all that kind of stuff. If your Q was up right here, you would have lived when the log came. Anyways, I'm not gonna show that. You died. You shouldn't have died. I don't know who you're bitching at. We should have backed earlier. Yeah, okay. Let's see what you're going after. You got Spirit of the Elder Lizard. It's a good item. Sorry,
They'll
my
never
screen's
know what hit 'em.
blacking out. It's a good item. It's a snowball item though. So you're 1-1-1. You're not snowballing, but I guess you're not behind.
Filter
So
finest.
another thing you gotta think about real quick too is who will initiate on your team right now. I can already tell you, it's not Fiora. She's pretty behind. She's stomped essentially. Good knockup. There you go. Stay on that one. Ult, and she's dead. Good play. That was a good play there. Way to stay focused on the right clone, I guess. You're the initiator on your team, if you haven't noticed that. Blitz will hit a pull, but you have to be the tank. You've got plenty of damage with Fiora, Navia, and Graves.
Crack it.
So I might have gone Ancient Golem this game and not Elder Lizard, especially when your whole team's behind. Sometimes if you're ahead but your team's behind, like if you look at the score, it's it's 6 and 10. Oh, sorry, my mouse messed it up, but it's 6 to 10 right now. Objective wise, they have a tower on you. It looks like, or they're about to get a tower, so they're ahead on gold. They're ahead. Which means you're behind. Even though you're even, you're 1-1-1 or 2-1-1 now. It basically means you're behind. Stun him. There you go. Finish that bitch off. This LeBlanc is awful. No, you're chasing the wrong one. Oh, worked out.
I let my hands do the talking.
You gotta be careful about your spells on Vi. She's very mana intensive as a jungler, so if you don't have blue buff, you gotta be careful. Because right now you have, you're looking at your mana, you have nothing. What happens if somebody comes? Well, you're gonna die. You're gonna run up to them with your 0 gap closer and die. Bad
You
smite.
hit a wall, hit it hard.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So watch your mana. You can clear that, it's fine. Especially when you have 47 conservation stacks, where the hell it is. Recall. I'd pick up some health right now. Because you're again, I was saying earlier, you're the initiator, you're the tank. Your team has no tank. I know you're doing a lot better than anyone on your team. But you should have recalled there. I would have gone here and recalled. I know you have camps up, but you have 0 mana. You're absolutely useless to anyone. So you can't even ult. Good stun.
Here I come to save the day.
Look at a roam by Fiora.
Has been slain.
You didn't even get an assist. See? I told you. Back. I was about to eat my words. I'm like, yeah, you should have stayed. Good job staying there. Yeah, you should have recalled. I'd pick up some health right now.
Enemy killing
Let's see what you pick up. No, Randuin's. Sunfire. Get another good pickup. No, giant spell. Okay, good, good, good. You have enough gold. Yeah, that's a good pickup. That's exactly what you want right now. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and tell you what I'd pick up this game by looking at the enemy team comp. They have Lucian, who's a decent auto attacker, not a huge auto attacker though. They have Pantheon, who's just not an auto attacker. They have LeBlanc. I would definitely get a Banshee's Veil, even though Soraka could pretty much bust your bubble right away. But I would get a Banshee's Veil. I would get a Sunfire, which it looks like you're working on, which is a great item. I think they're nerfing it soon, so I wouldn't get it right away after the patch. Your Elder Lizard worked out this game. Not every game I would get that, but their CC's not that heavy. They pretty much only have Pantheon and LeBlanc's terrible stun, which you should be able to dodge that. So Elder Lizard, actually looking back now, is actually probably a pretty good pickup this game, especially when you're sort of even. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I don't know what else. I mean, you got them pretty much covered. Especially at this point in the game, I can't tell what you need. Obviously, if Lucian gets fed or something, you need to work on some different armor items or GA or something like that. You know, GA is always good on Vi because Vi is such a huge initiator. So you pick up GA, you initiate, and whatever. So that still leaves you one item open. Sunfire, GA. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I'm yawning. Anubis dead. Y'all might be able to kill him. Let's see what happens. Oh, no. Good old. Ooh, nice play. God, that was close. Anubis going aggro. I hear you, man. Wrong way. Is it? Nope. Yeah, I kind of thought she went bot. Anubis dead.
Sometimes you gotta make a
Mundo. Alright, he ulted. Just back off.
They'll never know what hit them.
Alright, I'm gonna try to skip through some of this stuff. Let's see, fire recall, blah blah. What'd you pick up? Oh, I missed something there, sorry. Negatron cloak. Good call. Alright, you're getting tanky, I like it. Pure ulti, Blitz is dead. Damn, that's tough. Honestly, I don't know how to tell you how to play that one better. That's tough. I mean, you got a LeBlanc that's low health. You got a Lucian over here that's really low health. I would have, and even with the Soraka ult saved, saved LeBlanc, and that's just tough. I mean, what do you do? You missed your Q. That's the only thing I can say there. Whatever, it happens. It sucks.
Here I come to save the day. Or
I don't know. I get frustrated that people dying with like, oh, Soraka didn't even have to ult. You died. That frustrates me. But Sora ult is still up. You can't really plan for that.
my hands do the talking.
Right now, Pantheon's screwed up. Yeah, you're just kind of killing time, whatever. Get your red, get your buff secured.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna take a look at the map real quick for you. So let's see. Something you should be thinking right now is buff control.
I don't need a plan.
Your red's up, obviously you're securing that. Your blue's up also. Mundo probably is taking it right now just by seeing him. He was top lane, so he's probably going it right now. Nivea thought the same thing.
They'll never know what.
Tower wise, y'all are down 2 towers, or about to be down 2 towers. So you need to try and secure these outer towers. Go now. Never mind. Wrong one again. Ah, Fiora, go. Go, Fiora, go.
I'm doing this my way.
What is that pathing? This Fiora's really bad. I'm sorry. She's just not very good. Again, you're out of mana. This mana conservation is... That's not your fault. I'm going to tell you something right now. Do not ever follow a bad player.
Let's get cracking.
This Fiora has proved over and over that he's not very good. I don't know if he's not a good player or just not a good Fiora, but I've seen him make a lot of bad decisions this game already. So don't follow him ever. You kind of hesitated, and luckily you didn't die from it, but next time you might die. Knock him up. Little cross CC there. He might have waited half a second to let Blitz hit him. I don't know why Blitz flashed for that, to be honest. It's a Mundo. Like, y'all are wasting so much time trying to kill this asshole. And you're again, like I said earlier, you're still completely out of mana. And you get killed for it. Like, start recognizing when you're out of mana and recall. Just go ahead and say, hey, I'm out. I'm back. And that fight should have never happened. Blitz pulled him, so what? You don't give him free kills for nothing. She flashed for nothing. And Nivea did not need to flash that. She didn't even have the sigil or whatever the hell it was on her.
Let's get to the fun part.
Alright, let's see what's next. Farming, get rid of your conservation stacks. Good, good, good.
They'll never know what hit them.
God, you're gonna crush.
Here I come to save the day. Or wreck it.
Don't charge that vault breaker that early and show them that you're coming. The only time you want to charge that vault breaker is to show, like, hey, back off. So, alright, there you go, you just fucked up. That's a bad, I'll tell you that you fucked up right there. Alright. Let's see who you got with you. So right now you're charging your vault breaker. What are you going to do? I mean, let's be honest. You got a Fed Pantheon, a LeBlanc, who can burst anyone, which you don't have Banshee's fail you. All you have is a Negatron Cloak, which means you're getting fucked if she decides to turn on you, which she's not that good. There's no one else near you to help. You should have died right there, to be honest. If she hits that E, and then he stuns right on top of it, you are dead. I mean, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. Blitz is coming. Yay. A support that has one pull that does maybe 200 damage max. That's it. You have one damage item. Anivia is extremely behind. Fiora's here now. Fiora's terrible. Now watch this. You Vault Breaker into an ulti. You see how much... Like, that's one of Vi's strengths and her weaknesses. You closed a lot of distance. Now, where's your team? You see your team anywhere on this map? You were just with 4 of your teammates. Right now, you're with 0 of your teammates. No one. Now, Fiora's trying to catch up. And then you went onto a LeBlanc, who closes more distance. Like, all that distance she just closed. Or escaped, sorry. So now, you know, you just wasted an ulti. It's an 80-second cooldown you just blew. And you're blowing Vault Breakers left and right, and look at your mana. You know, you're under half now. I mean, you were full when you started like engagements, I guess. And oh shit, I didn't see that coming. Sorry, I didn't think this Fiora would flash for that. But I'll be honest, that's just so many cooldowns and ults and shit wasted on one person. That's not worth it. LeBlanc's not that fed. Pantheon's the problem. Look at that. Just dropped her. Now you are dead. Because you're you have no ulti. Fiora's dead because she tower dove like an idiot. Blitz, all he does is pull an ult to silence and knock up, and he's done. He does no damage, and Nivea is in egg form. Still has no damage because he's behind. Graves. Where's Graves? I don't know where Graves is. There you go. Graves isn't even there. Yes, you needed Graves that fight. That's not his fault though. Y'all just had such a bad engage. I mean, that was bad. I do like your positive attitude though, Anubis. I mean, it's working. No game's ever over. I mean, I'll be honest. Games are never over. So, I'll fast forward a little bit. Again, it looks like you're engaging on the Mundo again though, which it's a Mundo. As a jungler, enemy jungler, you have no business fighting a Mundo, to be honest. Unless you kill him like really early in the game and just shut him down, like pre-6 especially. After that, if you don't have Ignite, you're not gonna kill him. Fiora ults, yeah, it's Fiora. She's useless. She's dead. I think this is probably where the game got out of hand for you, Anubis. I'm guessing that's where you were telling me earlier. So I'll go ahead and assume it's over. I can kind of tell by what's going on now. Y'all have kind of spiraled out of control. I mean, it's 14-28. This is my only time I would say surrender. I'm usually against surrendering. You're gonna 1v1 him and get your ass kicked, probably. Yeah. It's too late. Don't even flash for that. I mean, you're probably dead. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, now you're just getting called out. I mean, you have 0 vision, which this is not your fault. This is just a bronze, silver issue. There's no wards on the map anywhere. That's not your fault. That's just a general problem. Again, you're pushing out with no vision, absolutely no vision right now. You bought a bunch of wards. That's a lot of wasted gold. That's your support's job. I know that he's not warding because he's just not doing his job. That's not your fault, but you need to put one on Baron. I kind of fast forward, so it may have taken, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Oh, don't smite the little guy. Smite the big guy. I'll fast forward. I'd say right now at this point in the game, the only thing you can do to maybe come back is, I don't know. Y'all pretty much screwed. You got a fed Pantheon, a fed LeBlanc. You've got a Fiora who is absolutely oblivious. It's a tough game. And as a Vi, that's the one strength of Vi, is that she's a tanky initiator. And when your team won't fight with you, you're going to have issues. You did build tank to survive, which is great. I mean, you should build tank to survive. But you would have the option if you had a tanky top laner to build damage, whereas you have Fiora, so you can't even build damage. So it kind of sucks for you. Actually, I don't know. This game's over. I see what you're saying though, and I'll be honest, it was actually a really close game. It spiraled out of control early on when y'all just kept making bad engagements. It's not all your fault. I mean, I can see it from your perspective though, which is kind of biased. But you engaged a few times when you're outnumbered, outmanned against the Mundo, which is just unkillable until they start diving you. Which is kind of why I would probably go Bork this game after you pick up Banshee's Veil. Might help you. Just to try and shut down Mundo. I'll keep fast forwarding, but I think this is probably over. Let's get some team fights. You get the right idea, definitely. They picked up Baron, it looks like, by now. Pick up their carry. You're doing what you can. Yeah, Soraka's just healing her ass off. They're really fed. Graves is out of position. He's gonna die. Oh, he lived with barriers. Yeah. Alright, Anubis. I'm guessing you lost this game. I'll fast forward. Yep, that is. Alright. Well. Not terrible, though. You did well. I'd say you gotta work on several things as far as decision making. There's several poor decisions made, I guess, as far as engagements. Your top laner was terrible. I mean, he was terrible. He's not gonna carry you, so ignore him. Bot lane, I don't know. I didn't see enough to know if your Graves was good or not, but I promise you, it's probably better than your top laner. So is Vi. You can Vault Breaker and then into an ulti, especially with a Blitz, because if he doesn't have to focus on a moving target, he should be able to hit his damn hooks. So if you ult somebody and then he hits his hook, gets a free hook, all that good stuff. So Vi is great with like a strong CC bot lane. So you should be ganking over and over and over and over bot lane. Just stomp their bot lane into the damn ground. When you're playing that kind of strong level 6 ganker like Vi, Amumu, Nocturne, Skarner, when he gets his rework. Right now he's okay. Any kind of like level 6 ganker, I guess. Warwick, I mean, it's just anybody, their ulti is just a hard CC, somebody that can just shut down anybody. That's what you gotta focus on. So, not a bad game by you. There's a few things I think you could have won this game. I'll be honest. This was a very winnable game. It was a 4v5. The odds were against you. Obviously, when you're playing the game, and I've done this before, when you're playing it, it's different. Looking back, I can say this, and this, which is why, it helps to watch your games. But it's a winnable game. You could have won this one. LeBlanc wasn't that good. Your Nivea was a pretty good player. I could tell that right away. Better than LeBlanc, I'll put it that way. Their Pantheon was a good player. He might have been a Smurf, to be honest. He was probably Smurfing or like a gold or silver or gold or plat Smurf, maybe. He wasn't that good, but he was good enough to carry. Their bot lane was terrible. Your bot lane was terrible, but again, you push an 80 carry in the right direction with enough items and he'll win. So, not a bad game though. I like your Vi. Looks like, sorry, I can't see because the black outline. Looks like you're going for Triforce next. Triforce is a good item on Vi. I'm all for it. Full build against this team though, it's just tough because you got so many threats. Triforce is obviously a great damage item versus LeBlanc, who's super squishy. So Vi can almost burst LeBlanc by herself, just destroy him. Lucian again, Vi can almost do it, just destroy him. But you got a Mundo, which Mundo sucks. Mundo's so tough right now. It's hard to kill. So who knows? Bork's not a bad item to try and shut him down, but it depends who you feel like on your team is going to be able to shut Mundo down. If Graves can do it, great for Graves. You don't need Bork. If Anivia can somehow pick up all the Audreys, which I think is a pretty solid item on Anivia right now, then, maybe Anivia is the person that's got to kind of try to shut down Mundo. But right now, they got so many threats, and it's just going to be tough. When I get in these kind of situations where, like, all their carries are fed, building tank's not going to help anything. I mean, you have to build tanky enough. So you got the Randuin's portion, or whatever the hell that item is. You've only got Sunfire completed though. I probably would have skipped the can't remember the name. Anyways, that little chainmail thingy, I would have skipped that and finished off Banshee's Veil, or at least the uh, whatever portion of Banshee's Veil it is, the Ruby Crystal, and finished off for 205 gold, whatever the item is. Anyways, I would have finished that, definitely. That's a huge item, or huge small item of a big item. I would have picked that up quick, and honestly, you could have got more damage. I mean, this is one of those games, like, you got nothing to lose. You're already losing, so the only thing that's going to help you is catching somebody out, like destroying LeBlanc immediately, destroying Lucian immediately, just blowing somebody up. Blowing up Mundo, that's not your chance. I mean, you're not going to blow him up. You're not. You're not even going to fight Mundo. As Vi, unless you have a shit ton of lifesteal and attack speed, you can't even fight Mundo. Not many people can 1v1 Mundo. That's why he's so damn strong right now. So, he's almost not worth dealing with. It's just, you gotta blow somebody up, because your team ain't doing it. So, you kind of have to find a way to carry the damn game. But, I'll say overall, not a bad game. If you play like that every game, you will start winning a lot. You're not going to win every game, but you'll win most games. Just a little bit of decision making, especially when it's not a 4v5 off the start. That sucks. You'll win games. So, not a bad job. Hope I helped you out, Anubis General. Anyways, I'll try to upload this, and there we go.